Lifties. They are among the most important people in resort life.
Being there for the guests, helping them get up the hill.
To be a lift operator, you've got an opportunity to affect more guests' experience at the mountain than any other department, really.
Well, it takes a lot to stand outside and be smiling at every single person and help everybody out, and these guys do a fantastic job.
It's awesome. It's the best job on earth. You get to ski and snowboard all day.
Obviously the skiing aspect's pretty awesome.
Being an operator is actually, I compare it to being an air traffic controller. You have hundreds of people in your life at one time. It's just, a lift is just like an airplane. You have that many passengers going at one time and their lives are in your hand.
Wouldn't it be beneficial if we find out who are the best? That is where the Wasatch Backside Lifty Invitational comes in. It's the Lifty Olympics.
The Wasatch Backside Lifty Invitational was started with Deirdre Riley, Paul Hedman, and myself. We wanted to get the lift operators together, be able to, compete in a fun setting, be able to showcase each one of our resorts.
It's great. It's good to represent your mountain, and it's a good little rivalry between the three mountains. It kind of brings everyone together. You don't get to work with everyone on the mountain, but when the Wibbly happens, everyone just kind of comes together and supports each other and has a good time.
But it's also a morale booster, the anticipation, the training, the tryouts before the actual events. We do those in the morning and the afternoon, and they can really boost operators' morale.
The camaraderie of a crew come together because you build friendships while you're an operator, just even for a single season. You become friends with people that you've never known your whole life. And so then this event brings them all together and you feel proud of the resort, whatever resort it is you work for. You want to pull through and make sure that resort wins.
And then just to have ridiculous competitions like this on top of it just makes it all that much more fun.
It gives us a chance to get to know the other lifties. I think there's a sort of, respect between all the lifties, between the canyons, Park City and Deer Valley. And it's nice just to get together and have a bit of fun.
It's a week-long event. It's a 3-day activity. What we want to do is showcase each resort. We want to be able to go on each other's home turf.
I would certainly say it definitely puts a positive aspect into being a lifty. I guess a lot of times people just think we just sort of sit around and load chairs all day and don't do a whole lot outside of that.
We have guest drop skis, poles, gloves, hats, goggles, anything you can think of, somebody's going to drop in the pit.
So obviously, we're not running around sitting in scoops all day at work, but we're used to pulling and pushing heavy snow in them.
Try to make it fun with what we have to use every day as far as tools to make an event out of it. And so it's very unique as far as what we're doing is using these tools as an operational game device.
Every 30 seconds or so it seems like some kid's dropping their glove, their skis popping off, or they're dropping their pole and they're screaming back at you to get it, and they want you to drop everything you're doing right there to help them out. So, just actually having an event that times that sort of thing really just sort of encapsulates the entire, sort of a microcosm of our day.
With our broken clocks and our stop gates and, we're using the tools of the job. And then we decided to throw in the tug of war because how much more fun could it be than to, show off our brawn? So we get to show off our skills and then have a little bit of fun with seeing which team's the strongest.
Even though a victor emerges, it's really all about fun.
There's always been this conversation about how there's genetic engineering involved every year, and we hire the best not only to be a lifty, but to be able to tug on a rope or very quick at getting on ski boots. But no, we just want everyone to participate. We want everyone to come and have a good time, and finish off the year with a great memory of being here at Park City Mountain Resort.
I guess it just kind of lifts up the morale, At the end of the season, everyone's kind of like, people are starting to get on your nerves and stuff, and kind of just gives you that energy back at the start of the season that you had.
it's a fun job. You know, it's not a job that sucks. And so this, I think, puts a break in the hectic season we have and gives them a chance to let loose a little. And so I think it's a big morale booster.
We can't wait to be end of March and be ready, get ready for the Olympics. Like we've been talking about all season. It's like we need to win this season and blah, blah. So it's exciting.
Isn't it nice to know who will return your ski the fastest if you have a lift mishap?